Ever wondered how to make your dog and cat best friends? This mystery might have consumed your thoughts for a while now. Why can't they just get along? You might have found yourself asking on many occasions. Their fights, chases, and squabbles may have made you wonder if it's even possible for these two species to coexist peacefully. Well, prepare to have your curiosity satisfied. We are about to embark on a journey that will not only enlighten you, but might just change the dynamics of your home forever. This journey will provide you with the tools and techniques needed to cultivate a bond between your pets that you had once thought was impossible to achieve. You will gain an understanding of the different psychological and emotional needs of your pets and learn how to cater to them in a way that fosters trust and love between your dog and cat. You will discover how to read their body language, expressions, and signals, and interpret what they are trying to communicate. We'll delve into the world of interspecies communication, making sense of the barks, purrs, growls, and hisses that fill your home. You'll get to understand the significance of playtime, the role of territory in their lives, and the importance of establishing a hierarchy that respects both your dog and cat. We will explore various methods to slowly introduce your dog and cat, giving them the space and time to get used to each other's presence. We will also throw light on common misconceptions about cats and dogs, debunking myths and misconceptions that often stand in the way of fostering a peaceful coexistence. As we move forward, you'll find yourself equipped with newfound knowledge and a deeper understanding. We'll share with you some practical strategies and effective techniques that will help in reducing the friction and transforming their rivalry into a companionship that you have always desired. We will also discuss the challenges you might face during this process and provide solutions to overcome them. Patience, understanding, and consistency are the key ingredients to success in this journey, but rest assured, the rewards will be worth it. You are about to unravel the secret in a journey that promises to transform your home into a harmonious haven where dogs and cats live together in blissful harmony. The first step is all about preparation. This is where the journey begins. The journey of two distinctly different species forging an unlikely friendship. It is a process that requires attention, patience, and utmost care. Primarily, the preparatory phase involves setting the stage for this new transition that's about to take place. A meeting between a cat and a dog can be quite a juggling act. These two animals, often dubbed as arch-nemeses in popular culture, have temperaments that are as different as chalk and cheese. This is why it's so crucial to ensure that both pets are at their maximum comfort levels before you bring them together for the initial meet. It's not just about creating a conducive environment, but about ensuring they are well adjusted in their respective spaces. For our feline friends, having a secure, high place to retreat to is of the essence. Cats, true to their nature, tend to be solitary animals. They value their space, are often most comfortable in high, unreachable areas, places that provide a bird's-eye view of their surroundings. This gives them a sense of security and control. Therefore, having such a space to retreat to during the initial stages of the introduction will keep their stress levels at a minimum. On the other hand, dogs are characterized by their boundless energy and excitement, traits that can sometimes be overwhelming for a cat. It is highly beneficial to ensure that the dog is well exercised and calm before the meeting. Exercise helps to drain out some of that excess energy, leaving them in a more relaxed state. This way, they are less likely to intimidate or scare cat during the introduction. It is important to remember that a tired dog is indeed a good dog, especially in the context of introducing them to a new feline member. The phrase isn't just a cliché, but holds a lot of truth in this situation. A tired dog is less likely to react in a boisterous or aggressive manner, creating a peaceful environment where the cat can feel safe. In essence, preparation is the cornerstone of this entire process. It sets the tone for the rest of the journey and can be the key to a successful introduction. Remember, a tired dog is a good dog, especially when introducing them to a new feline friend. Step 2. It's all about the scent. The sense of smell is a powerful tool in the animal kingdom, a silent language that transmits vital information from one being to another. Creatures in the wild rely on it for survival, using it to food, evade danger, or even communicate. In our domesticated pets, this sense remains a deeply ingrained part of their behavioral toolkit, their noses acting as their guide in understanding their surroundings and forming relationships. Even though our pets are living comfortably in our homes, they haven't lost that animal instinct to use their noses. They can pick up on the scents wafting in the air, on the furniture, on us, and on other pets. Each aroma tells a story, conveys emotions, health conditions, and familiarity. In the context of getting your pets to accept each other, this sense of smell can be your best ally. It can help you create a bridge of understanding between your cat and your dog before they even see each other. This method is especially crucial if the pets are meeting for the first time. Pets rely heavily on their noses in building relationships, so introducing their scents to each other before they meet can help reduce an aggression. You can leverage this fact by exchanging bedding between the cat and the dog, or placing the other's toys in the other's living space. Doing so allows your pets to explore and study each other's scent at their own pace, in their own space, without the stress of direct confrontation. This simple act of scent swapping can do wonders. They will be learning about each other, picking up on the other's habits, moods, and health. In this process, they'll also be able to recognize each other's scent as something familiar, something that's part environment. This recognition is the first step towards acceptance. It provides a sense of security, a feeling of safety around the other pet's scent. In a way, the scent becomes a familiar friend before they even meet. This scent swapping process will help to build a sense of familiarity and trust between the two. The scent, in essence, becomes a bonding agent, paving the way for a smoother face-to-face introduction. The more they become familiar with each other's scent, the more they'll feel comfortable when they finally meet. And so, step 2, it's all about the scent. Next, we move on to step 3, the introduction. This is a crucial phase where we tread with caution and care. Our goal here is to cultivate a sense of familiarity and comfort between our furry friends. We must remember that this process is not a race. It's a marathon. Every step we take should be slow, measured, and controlled. Let's start with, having your dog on a leash is a precautionary measure we recommend. This keeps our canine friend in check and ensures the safety of both pets during this introductory phase. It is vital to keep the dog under your control, to prevent any sudden movements or aggressive behavior that might scare the cat, might seem restrictive. But it is essential in the initial stages until a level of trust is established between the two. Now, we focus on our feline friend. Cats are creatures of instinct, and they will naturally feel threatened in the presence of a new, larger animal. This is why it is essential to let the cat dictate the pace of the meeting. It is a way of acknowledging their fear and allowing them the space they need to feel safe. Whether the cat decides to approach slowly or respect their choice and let them lead this dance. In the event that the cat decides to run away, we must respect that too. It's essential not to force the interaction. Forcing the cat into meeting the dog could instill a deep-seated fear and resentment, and that's the last thing we want. Above all, remember that this process requires patience. It's not a one-time effort, but a continuous journey towards a harmonious coexistence. Keep in mind that this is new territory for your pets. They are learning to navigate a strange, potentially threatening, and it's our responsibility to make this transition as smooth as possible for them. Take heart in the fact that over time, the pets will become more comfortable with each other. Each day, each interaction will bring them closer to understanding and accepting each other. It might take weeks or even months, but eventually, they will learn to accept their new companion. Remember, patience is key. Over time, the pets will become more comfortable with each other. Step 4 is about reinforcing positive behavior. In this stage, the focus remains on encouraging and bolstering amicable behavior exhibited by both pets. Rewards play a significant role in stimulating such affirmative conduct. A token of appreciation or an incentive can prove to be a powerful motivator, as it conditions them to connect good behavior with positive outcomes. When we discuss rewards, they can be anything that your pets find appealing. It could be a tasty treat that sends their taste buds on a flavor-filled adventure, or showering them with words of praise that make their tails wag with joy. Pets, much like humans, respond very well to positive reinforcement, and it boosts their morale, encouraging them to continue their good behavior. Treats are a universal favorite among pets. Be it a dog or a cat, a delicious snack never fails to attract attention. You could use their favorite crunchy biscuits or chewy treats, which will not only satisfy their palate but also keep them engaged. On the other hand, words of praise have a different kind of impact. Although pets may not understand human language, they can certainly pick up on your tone and emotions. The excitement coupled with a warm, affectionate tone can make them feel loved and appreciated. It's essential to maintain a positive and enthusiastic tone when praising them. Lastly, petting is another effective way of reinforcing positive behavior. A gentle rub behind the ears or a cuddle can mean the world to your pets. Physical touch helps in creating a bond and a sense of security. It's a simple yet powerful gesture that communicates your love and affection for them. Through employing these measures, a connection of positivity is set up between the two pets. It enables both the cat and the dog to associate being together with positive experiences. The final step, step 5, is giving it time. The passage of time is a crucial element in the process of nurturing relationships. Just as it takes a budding seed its own sweet time to grow into a bountiful tree, it takes time for relationships to develop, to mature, to evolve into something beautiful and lasting. This universal truth applies to the relationships your pets as well. Their friendship, their camaraderie, their bond is no exception to this rule of time. The journey towards a healthy relationship among your pets can be long and arduous. It requires patience, tenacity, and a constant belief in the process. It's important not to rush the process, not to force a bond. The natural course of action must be allowed to unfurl. Relationships, be they human or animal, cannot be fast-tracked. They need to develop organically in their own time, at their own pace. Allowing this to take place can be a challenge, particularly when you're eager for your pets to get along. But remember, these things cannot be expedited. Moreover, it's also crucial to be prepared for some setbacks. The road to harmony is seldom smooth, and this is especially true for relationships amongst pets. There might be instances of hostility, misunderstandings, or even outright fights, but these are merely bumps on the road. They are not indicative of a failed process, but merely a part of it. Understand that these setbacks are temporary, a part of the journey. The magic ingredient in this case is being consistent with your approach, with your efforts, can often yield surprising results. Consistency breeds familiarity, and familiarity can help ease tensions, reduce hostility, and promote bonding. Consistency can be a powerful tool in helping your pets develop a bond. The beauty of it all is that when the bond does form, when the friendship does blossom, it can be a wonderfully satisfying experience. Watching your pets play together, coexist peacefully, and even look out for each other can spell an unparalleled joy. The dog and cat, once indifferent or hostile, can form a bond so strong, so unbreakable, it can be a delight to behold. This bond can make your home a peaceful, happy place for all. This is the power of time, the power of patience, the power of love. So remember, the final step is giving it ample time. With patience and consistency, your dog and cat can form a bond that will make your home a peaceful, happy place for all. Now let's summarize the key points from our journey. This journey, filled with wisdom and practical tips, has been focused on successfully introducing a new pet into your family, specifically in a household already having a dog or a cat. Preparation, as we've discussed, is absolutely crucial. You can't just throw your pets together and hope for the best. That could lead to conflict, anxiety, and even physical harm. Instead, you must set the stage for a successful introduction. You need to create a safe and comfortable space for both the dog and the cat that takes into account their individual needs and preferences. This space should be neutral, a place where both animals feel secure and unthreatened, where they can retreat if things get too overwhelming. The power of scent is another fundamental aspect that we've touched upon. Animals communicate and understand their world largely through their sense of smell. By familiarizing your pets with each other's scent before they meet face to face, you can ease the process of getting to know each other. Use blankets or toys that carry each animal's scent and swap them the pets. This can help create a sense of familiarity and reduce any initial hostility or fear. The actual introduction of the pets to each other should be done slowly and in a controlled manner. Never force the interaction. Always allow the cat, usually the more apprehensive species, to set the pace. If the cat is comfortable and curious, you can allow a closer interaction under supervision. If not, give it more time. Positive reinforcement is also an essential ingredient in this process. When your pets behave calmly or show signs of friendliness towards each other, reward them with their favorite treats or affection. This simple act reinforces the positive behavior and encourages more of the same. And finally, remember, building a harmonious relationship between your pets isn't an overnight process. It may weeks or even months for them to fully accept each other. Always give it time. Patience and consistency are vital in forming a strong bond between your dog and cat. It's a journey worth undertaking for the sake of your furry friends. This is your guide as you navigate this complex yet rewarding undertaking. So, remember to be patient, consistent, and attentive throughout this process. Patience and consistency are key in forming a strong bond between your dog and cat. So there you have it, a step-by-step guide that will act as the foundation in helping your dog and cat become the best of friends. This detailed guide aims to clear your doubts and concerns and will provide effective ways to bring about an amicable relationship between your pets. It has been designed after thorough research, considering the unique behaviors and temperaments of both dogs and cats. Recognize that this process can be a journey. It is not an overnight task, but rather a test of time and patience. This guide will assist you in understanding the fundamental differences and similarities between your pets and will provide insights into their specific needs and expectations. It will offer practical solutions to any potential conflicts that may arise during the process. Consider, for instance, the possibility of territorial disputes between your pets. This guide will provide you with appropriate strategies to deal with such situations effectively, the safety and well-being of both your pets. It will also offer suggestions on how to create a shared living space that caters to the needs of both your dog and cat. Moreover, it will give you tips on how to introduce your pets to each other, the do's and don'ts of their initial meetings, and the importance of supervision during these encounters. This guide will also provide you with signs to look out for that indicate whether your pets are getting along or if there are any issues that need to be addressed. Rest assured, implementing this guide will require patience. But remember, patience is a virtue that will pay off in the end. The process may be slow and there may be times when you feel like giving up, but the key is to stay determined and persistent. Don't rush things, take your time, and always prioritize the comfort and safety of your pets. It's important to note that every dog and cat is unique with their behaviors, temperaments, and reactions. Therefore, this guide should be adapted to suit your pet's individual needs. If a particular strategy isn't working, don't hesitate to try a different approach. And finally, the end result is well worth the effort. Once your pets have learned to live harmoniously, you'll have a home filled with warmth, love, and adorable moments of your pets living in blissful coexistence. It will surely bring a smile to your face and warmth to your heart every day. It is well worth the effort.